Hi, this is Larry Welk. I'm the director of Biz Henderson. Biz Henderson is a search and recruitment company specializing in the logistics, distribution, and transport market. I'm podcasting here today for IFW, the voice of freight. The topic I wanted to address today is the environment of hiring and recruitment in the logistics and supply chain. There have been increases over the past couple months, and it may be an indication that the economy is improving. However, I think it's important to sort of look beneath the numbers that have been increasing and look at some of the reasons why there have been increases. The economy has been picking up, which is indicated by freight volumes have been increasing. Rates are actually solidifying and getting stronger. Capacity is starting to be filled up, which are all indications in normal times that there has been an improvement in the economy. However, if you look at some of the reasons why people are hiring, there may be different indications and reasons to explain. I think the first thing you see in terms of recruitment in general is the amount of CVs that are out there. It used to be when you had a particular position, you might get one good CV and 10 that you received. In this day and age, that could even be up to 1 in 100. There's a lot more CVs and a lot fewer good ones to choose from. There's a couple of reasons why this happens. One is there's a lot of people out of work, and people are applying for anything, even if it doesn't fit their skill set or experience. The other reason why you have fewer good CVs is that good people are staying put. They're not particularly interested in changing jobs. They'd rather batten down the hatches and stay where they are until the economy picks up. So that gives you a fairly small ratio of good CVs to bad CVs. You might think that all those CVs would make it easier to actually find the right people. Actually, it makes it infinitely more difficult because you have to do a lot more filtering and a lot more checking of the background and experience of people who are applying for jobs. One factor that comes up more and more in search and recruitment is a lot of overqualified people apply for a position. It could be something they've done in their past. They have considerably more experience. They've made more money. Generally, these people aren't considered, and they're not considered for a couple reasons. One is the overqualified person might jump and go into another company with a better job as soon as something comes up. So employers are a little nervous to bring in these people that may only be there for a short period of time. The other reason is, quite frankly, the hiring manager may have less experience than the overqualified candidate, and he prefers not to be overshadowed. So he's not receptive to hiring someone who knows more than he does. There are a couple of reasons why recruitment and hiring has increased on sort of different sides of the spectrum. First is companies overreacted in terms of trimming the numbers, and because the numbers have been trimmed, they've been able to get a better handle on their productivity and efficiency of the organization, and they realize they need to bring in some key people. So consequently, there's a hiring, although their overall business may not have improved. Another factor to the hiring is business development. Companies have realized with the economy the way it is, they need to generate more revenue, and they can always do that through a concerted, focused sales initiative, and this means good salespeople. Interestingly, it's primarily the smaller companies that are hiring in the logistics industry that are hiring business development people rather than the bigger one. And the last reason why there is hiring going on in logistics is the fact that providers are moving out of their core business. Previously, you go back 10, 15, 20 years, a freight forwarder would do freight forwarding, logistics company would provide distribution, warehousing, a shipping line would move containers from one place in the world by sea to the other. In this day and age, in today's environment, you find freight forwarders providing logistics services, distribution, You find 3PLs doing freight forwarding and transport, and shipping lines are quite active in doing both freight forwarding and logistics. Consequently, those companies don't have a base of employees to choose from when they want to move outside their core competency, and are consequently hiring people to bring in the people they need. So, in conclusion, is the economy picking up? Well, especially after the budget in the UK, it's going to be difficult to tell. Signs have been good, but only time will tell whether or not it'll be sustained. You've been listening to Larry Welk of Biz Henderson, podcasting on behalf of IFW, the voice of freight.